Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, humor is a way to dismantle the ego. Humor is a way to circumnavigate the aspects of you that insist on resistance. What is it that you would resist? What is it that you would deny? What is it that you feel could ever possibly be denied to you that was not inherent for you to receive, inherent for you to experience with the creation? As God created each being was bestowed with the mind of God, the will of God, the heart of God, the soul of God. And for the egoic mind to say no, as one would cross one's arms and dig one's heels in, it is indeed humorous, beloveds, for there is a tractor beam which draws you to the kingdom, which draws you to the presence of God, to the love of God that exists within you. It is inherent in the name of God. It is the very fabric of your soul. And when you resist, there is indeed humor, not at the cost of your ego, but humor that one would attempt to resist what is destiny. In the Course in Miracles, it is stated this is a mandatory course. The only thing that is elective in the time is the time in which it is chosen to be undertaken. Understand, beloveds, that all are on the same path. Each one has a different journey. Each one has a set of emotions and a set of feelings and a set of resistances and a set of acceptances. Each one has certain strengths. Each one has certain perceived weaknesses. But understand, beloveds, that all are one. And in the consciousness that all are one, all you ever need to remember is to do one thing and to do it more magnificently than you have done anything else, and that is to love. That is to love with all that you have, all that you are, all that you see, and all that you know, and to look for and find God in every moment, in every circumstance, in every situation, in every object that you have manifested in this world of illusion. For when you know that you are as God created you, then you know that everything that you have manifest is an extension of God. And the beings that you love and the beings that you hate and everything in between, it is all ultimately an expression of life, an expression of love, and an expression of God. So allow yourself to find humor in situations. This beloved one learned to drive and learned from people who would scream at others within the confines of her automobile. And there came a point where she saw the futility of this. And now, when she has experiences that might cause others to honk or scream or yell, she merely laughs. And she notices her laughter. And she says, wow, I would have felt so differently. I would have reacted so differently to that. You will find, beloveds, in your life that you will have these moments where you will have a relationship with someone that you felt pushes your buttons, triggers you, annoys you, bothers you, irks you. You want to be mean to them. You want to scream at them. You want to push them away. You want to deny them. You want to reject them. And suddenly you find there is love and compassion, and there is understanding. And you begin to see the light in them, and you begin to see God in them, and you begin to see yourself in them. And you say, this is but a reflection of me. And there is a day when you walk up to them and you embrace them wholly, and you know that you are one with them and that you created them. You ask them to show you as a reflection the unhealed aspect of mind that denies and says, no, I am not this. I am not the hate. I am not the fear. I am not the guilt. I am not the shame. Beloveds, understand that what underlies all of that is the love that you are, the innocence that you are, and the purity that you are. You have in your presence today one who is beloved to be, one who has appeared in the countenance of beloved Deja. She is one of you. Look to see the beauty and the innocence that still lives within her. Look to see the magic that exists within her, and you will yet recognize another aspect of yourself. It matters not how young you are. It matters not how old you are. It matters not how healthy you are. It matters not how sick you perceive yourself to be. All that matters is that the very essence and the presence of you, beloveds, is love and is light. So find that within and share that and show that to the world. Be willing to reveal yourself to the world's beloved. There is nothing to hide, and there is certainly nothing to fear. Your scripts have indeed been written, and your course of actions are ones that you have chosen. You contracted each other and said, please play this role within my life. We are brothers and sisters. We have so many incarnations and so many memories. And I come to you now, and I am with you always, beloveds. Know that I am in your hearts and I am in your minds, for you and I are one. And look to see what it is that brings us together. Look to see what it is that we have that is in common, rather than the differences that we have with one another. You will come to see the common ground. You will come to see the union. You will feel the union. You will see the beauty and the grace. You will see the decisions that you have made and how everything that you have done has brought you to the crescendo of where you are now. You will have the pets that will come and you will have the pets that will go. And they indeed are all priestly, beloved sister. Indeed. You are kings and queens who give birth to princes and princesses. You are ascended beings. You are the gods and the goddesses. You spin planets on the tips of your fingers. The sun rises and sets at your feet. There is humility and there is grace in every thought that you think and every breath that you take. And know, beloveds, that God is. Let that be your inhale of life. Allow yourself to expand that still point, that stillness in between the inhale and the exhale. And then as you exhale, it is your expression of I am. That is you, and that is precious, and that is beautiful, and that is beloved. There is no other way for you to be, beloved ones. What if you awoke one day and realized, I am perfect exactly the way that I am? You would stop struggling. You would stop having any fear. And you would come to the truth, and it would be your day of mastery. It would be your day of ascension. And you would take responsibility for all that exists within all of the universes. For you would know that they have been nothing other than your creation. And it will be the end of the game. How exciting is that? So continue to play and continue to play well, beloveds, until the moment that you say, the moment of reconciliation, when you say, I am willing to be as God created me, holy, love, holy light, holy divinity. I love you, and I will speak with you again. Blessings to you, beloved ones.